Hello, my dears. Welcome to Jessica's Intuition. Welcome to the next 72-hour outlook. This reading is for you if you have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your sun, moon, ascendant, or if personal planets are positioned there. You can always find a link in the info box below where you can calculate your birth chart. There you can see where you have each sign positioned, where your placements are and the corresponding signs. You can also watch the corresponding videos. Exactly, as I said, we are trying it out with the elements. That means fire, one's air, fire, earth, air, and water signs. Or if you have these placements, these readings are for you. And as I said, we are looking here at the coming 72 hours. These readings are also always timeless and have a meaning for you when you find them. Exactly. Always remember that your can be reversed in a movement. Time is always relative. Time flows. And these are always collective readings. General readings, of course, may not completely align with you and this reading here. Yes, and all important information, all important links, and also the cards I use can always be found below in the info box. And everything I currently offer can be found on my website. So, in case you hear strange noises, I have a construction site here. It was just quiet. I thought they were taking a breakfast break. Yes, I think now they're taking, or they already had a breakfast break, lunch break, no idea. I apologize in advance. Exactly, we are now looking at the coming 72 hours. Wow. What's going on with you? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. That is very, very rare, especially since they fell out all at once. I don't even remember in which reading I had that. I think it was in the weekly reading. There, the 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands also fell out at the same time. So at the moment, magical things are happening. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So, but it doesn't get any better. Sure, the sun could still fall out, of course. But that is success on all levels. So, financially speaking, also, in terms of partnership, stability, enough security, success, abundance, now taking responsibility. Perhaps even actually entering into a joint partnership here. I'm just thinking right now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I had last night, or depending on when you watch the video, when I did the April reading for the Libras. And there was also a mega message for those born under Libra or with Libra ascendant or sun, moon, however. That was also the theme. And it can actually be that this is generally the case for the air signs. See how you find yourself in it. You also have to be honest with yourself about whether this is your reading. If not, then just check your moon sign or your ascendant sign, or as mentioned, Venus, Mars, Mercury in your personal planets. 10 of Cups, this is the happy ending. This is happiness. This is fulfillment in the coming 72 hours. It can actually be possible for some to enter a happy partnership here. Or, let's say, this is not someone you are just getting to know. There is already someone. And then in the coming 72 hours, one might, it concludes that one is ready to take the step, to make the decision to enter a happy partnership. So I see, yes, absolutely not. Yes, okay, I was just about to say absolutely nothing negative here. Let's hide that. First, let's see. I'll draw another one to get a bit of clarity here. King of Wands. So it could actually be someone, King of Pentacles. This is someone who has husband potential if we now look at the relationship between man and woman. I mainly have female viewers, heterosexual viewers, but that doesn't mean if you're watching as a man, you shouldn't see how you find yourself in this. Just like same-sex couples always see how you find yourselves, and King of Pentacles always stands. As I said, this can also stand for the boss, but it can also simply stand for this husband. Husband potential, just like when you say with a lot of material, you have husband material here. Such an energy or such a tendency I actually have here, but that is husband potential on such a person. You can actually rely on them here. Hold on to him or her tightly. Unfortunately, that's too many for me. I'll shuffle the cards again. 3 are too many. 1, if there are 2, okay, but 3 are too many for me. Okay, we just had that 9 of Swords. We now have the Queen of Coins under the deck. That is actually the perfect pair, if there wasn't something else. And I have this feeling that things will come up again here. We just had the Tower here. That was with the Tower. It's still about old beliefs from the past that are not yet resolved. Whether it's you or your counterpart, I am focusing on you here. The roles can be reversed. Is it very, very important that you resolve this? And we are still in the retrograde Venus to resolve these things from the past now. On Sunday, it goes direct again at 3:02 a.m. Central European time in the morning before that. At 22, we have the full moon in Libra. It will balance out a bit all that is still causing you headaches here where you are suffering. Or maybe you are simply afraid that it will fail again and again and trying that. I don't want to say ignore it, but try to somehow resolve it. At 9, it's just before 10. Be ready to find closure here. Also mentally. Just remember, not everything has to fail, and allow yourself happiness. Very, very important. Allow yourself happiness. I will draw a clarification card again for the 9 of Swords, because I don't want to let you leave here like this. That went pretty quickly too. Yes, that's what I said. Find closure for yourself and look, be ready, allow yourself happiness. Now it's your turn to become happy. This is really a great reading. It can really become great here if you make something out of it. If you are constantly in this energy of, what if something happens? You're basically already painting the devil on the wall. So it's like, if it doesn't work, and yes, then it won't work, because you're manifesting the negative things and not the positive things. Enjoy it. Be ready to enjoy here as well. And be ready to close the old chapters that are there, that give you headaches, that cause you worries, that also make you suffer. Be ready to close them. And now focus on the beautiful things in life, the next step here into a shared future. Okay, my dear ones, the continuation will be as follows. I will draw 3 more cards. It will cost €3 for 72 hours, just 3 cards. 72 hours or 3 days, that means €2.99, €33. The continuation. I will lay out another row for you. I will draw another angel message also for you. This is always advice for you or an answer to your question, and afterwards, definitely for you, there will also be a love message. You now have the opportunity to view the continuation between 2 different links, at least on the German channel. As I said, you can view the continuation between 2 different links. On the other channels, there is currently only 1 link. This is always the first link, which leads you to my website. There, you can always view the continuation individually. Very, very important is that you also always receive 2 emails. The first email is the confirmation email, where you have your invoice. Then you receive a second email where you have the button that directs you to the continuation. Exactly. On the German channel, you also have the option to watch the continuation through the channel membership on YouTube. This is the second link, which then leads you to the continuation via the channel membership. However, you can only watch the video if you are a channel member, and there you will find a third link. This is the section of my channel membership where you can sign up for a membership. From the second level, starting with community. Bronze, you have full access to all continuations of the 72-hour view. And you can always find these links at the bottom in the info box and also in the top comment. I look forward to welcoming you there soon. And to everyone else, I wish you here already a wonderful 72 hours. All the best, and until the next reading, bye-bye.